I believe that tall blonde cop that follows me around that was outside of the hub that day when I said, "Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you around, Mr. 135. Seen you all over town. Hi, how you doing?" He was here in blackface that day. I mean, he thought it was part of the investigation, you know, to conceal his appearance, and he chose to conceal himself as black. Because there was a really tall black guy out there. Sort of like how Sarah has lots of wigs, but she's only got one really big ass, and this guy has lots of makeup, but he's only got one really tall. And, you know, and I was just going to ignore it. Whatever it is, it has nothing to do with me. And I'm just kind of wandering around in my house, and I walk past my bedroom, and I see just out of the corner of my eye out of the window a guy in black who doesn't have any of the vibe of a police officer. He's got gangster sleeves, a skinhead, and he's walking up to my window. And so I said, "Oh God, I got to go out there and deal with this." You know, because these people are going to break in if I don't go out there and talk to them. And they're saying they got a 911 call, hang-up call from my apartment. I did not have a landline, and I told him that, and that was too much information to tell him. And not only that, but I had recently changed my phone number on my cell phone. And I had been sitting here taking photographs off my phone. And so I wasn't using it to make any calls. And they stood out there for half an hour, and some of the people up the block have been saying, you know, because they were standing far enough away that I couldn't hear or respond to anything that they were saying, but they were basically setting a narrative in the neighborhood about me and me living here. And so I couldn't go out there guns blazing and just shoot these motherfuckers down. And there's just no place for that here. There's no way I could respond to this in the energy in which it had come to me, because these people were trying to provoke an incident so that they could kill me. And you know, it's like when I found the knife driven into the side yard here. Somebody was going to make a call saying I was out here going crazy waving a knife around, and then this big tall blonde guy was going to come and shoot me, and then they were going to find that knife and say it was a good shoot. So so the night that they came up here on my porch, or the day that they were all out here and they were all talking to people in the neighborhood saying whatever it was that they were saying to turn everybody against me and stuff, and grabbing that kid who was coming home from work and doing the right thing and giving him a cortisol issue and trying to associate me with that. A random crazy person with a lot less self-control than I have, pressured into getting a job when he probably should not have had one, just started shooting people out of his Uber. And he would pick up riders and drive them around and then drop them off and then go back to shooting people. Because I couldn't shoot those people out there who deserved it. Those people, they deserved a significant physical injury for what they were doing, if not death, because they intended to provoke me so that they could kill me. And I could not do that to them. I could not justify what that would do in my life. But the coincidences of the timings of these things is significant.